First, we start with a live look inside Cobo Center in downtown Detroit. One day ago, Ford and Volkswagen were making a big splash on the auto show floor with new reveals. Well, today they are making news for a different reason. They are forming an alliance, teaming up to share resources in an agreement that will soon lead to new vehicles. Not a new company, though. 7 Action News reporter Matthew Smith is live inside Cobo Center to tell us all about this new partnership. Matthew.
You know, we've seen Volkswagen do stuff like this in the past. For instance, inside the vehicle, they have a lot of tech in here, a cloud-based system that they teamed up, partnered up just like this with Microsoft. But never before have we seen two automotive companies connect like this. Both groups making it clear they are not doing anything with ownership. There's still Volkswagen and there's still Ford. This is certainly a first for the industry.
It's my opinion that you can't do this alone.
That's one of the first things you heard out of Ford CEO Jim Hackett today during a conference call. Ford and VW, they're certainly not doing this alone. Now look around the showroom floor. You see innovation, electric cars, autonomous gear. It's new. Or as VW CEO explained, this saves money.
It just makes sense to share investment, pool innovation capabilities, and create scale effects.
Now, make no mistake, this is certainly a cost-cutting move, but it's really about what each automaker brings to the table, or in this case, a stunt. For instance, Volkswagen, they have a bigger foothold in the Chinese market. And let's not forget what Ford brings to the market as well. For instance, they have a lot to do with the North American market. That's huge for Volkswagen. But at the end of the day, they're both sharing when it comes to electrified vehicles, autonomy, and just tech in general. Now, what exactly does this look like? We're not talking VW and Ford emblems on the same vehicles. By 2023, though, we will see the fruits of their partnership. Mid-sized pickups, in other words, trucks in the same market as the Ford Ranger, commercial vans too, something like the wheelhouse of the Ford Transit van. On the floor, VW looked like a playground when they unveiled their U.S. soccer team partnership. With the Beetle set to disappear, there are questions about what's next. But now we have a better idea in the short term. But the real question, how can these two well-known brands team up to create the cars of the future? Which at the end of the day is what this global alliance is really about. Perhaps a little bit poetic, but you can see Ford off in the distance just from where we stand right now at Volkswagen. Was that planned? I doubt it. They set out this setup quite a long time before this agreement took place. But there was a little bit of frustration I felt from the callers, the journalists who were talking about this, because while we know what they're going to do with vehicles, building those mid-sized pickups and also those electrified vehicles, we don't really know a lot about how they're going to share tech and what that means for the future of both of these companies. That looks like it's further down the road and the details are still being worked out, or at the very least just not being released right now. But it also raises a lot of questions. Is this going to be a new norm, a new trend for the automotive industry? That we'll have to just sit back, wait, relax, and find out for ourselves. For 7 Action News, we're live inside the Cobo Center. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
It'll be interesting to see which emblem will go on each new car. Matthew Smith, thank you for that live update. We do appreciate it. Now,